Hello YouTubers and welcome back to the Crypto Elite channel. Today we're going to be discussing multiple altcoins and where we are currently at in the market and where I believe we will be heading within the next week or so. Stay tuned until the end because I'm about to reveal a special coin to you which will potentially triple your investment within the next 2 weeks. So the first coin that we're going to be discussing is Quant. Quant, with a lot of the altcoins, is ranging along a major upward support line. I did create another video prior to this and I said if we break below this trend line here, we will retrace back to this support line here, which we have done exactly that. I have drawn in this new trend line up here because it looks like we have slightly deviated from this upward trend line, which we have now created a new one. So potentially we could see a retest of this support zone potentially within the next few days. I would say 4 or 5 days, where we will see Quant go from 1100 USD to about $130. So yeah, potentially, we're going to see a nice increase in price. Nothing too major, but Quant is on the rise and is using major support lines to wick itself back up. When I expand out, we are nearly at the 0.236 Fibonacci extension. And once we get to that point, we can then start looking at different levels to take out further up. The next coin we're going to be looking at is Ethereum. Again, if you've watched my previous videos, we have been following Ethereum since the bottom has ranged coming since the 18th of June. We have been moving up this upward trend line, and I did state if we did break below here, we will drop to this support line, which we've done exactly that. I don't just draw these trend lines for fun. We can see that we're actually ranging our way up. We're up by 0.73% on the daily, but as you can see in the last, say, 3 days, we have been using this support as means to move our way back to the upside. Vechain, we've had a big dump on Vechain, but like I said, nothing was too surprising for me. We are retesting this fractal here. As you can see, there's a support line there. Resistance line there, support line there. We are ranging within this. We are moving up this upward trend line. I did think potentially we might be dropping below this trend line, but I said if we do hold this prices, we're going to retest this, most likely sideways consolidate, fill out this gap, and once this gap is filled out, then we'll see our big swings back to the upside. Vechain is currently sitting on 0.02 cents. By the 30th of August, potentially we could see this gap filled out and then break up back to this moving trend line up here, where we could see potential prices of about 4 cents. So nearly, double in price. Not quite double, but you will make some good profits off your investment. So we just got to fill out this gap, and by the 30th of August, I do predict that we'll break above this and go back to our trend line. Next coin we're going to be discussing is Algorand. Algorand is lagging behind in comparison to the rest of the coins. I did state the other day when I created a video that we're likely to bounce off this support zone and range until we get to potentially this point here, where we could break out of this major trend line and we'll start seeing big bursts to the upside. I think Algorand does have a little way to go before we actually see them major pumps. We do have to fill in these gaps. But a break above this big massive trend line has seen some of our previous coins skyrocket. So it's just a matter of just waiting and just filling out this gap for Algorand. But potentially we could see swings with Algorand as it ranges, in this sideways moving fractal. Now for the special coin, the one that I believe will triple in price, is V4. V4 is known for its major wicks to the upside. We are ranging on this major support zone. I did state if we broke this support line here, we will see a move down to this support line up here, we have done exactly that, guys. We have done exactly that. I did state that we'll be looking at ranges about here if we did break below, just because we had these big wicks to the downside. So now that we have bounced off of this support line, we can actually see a major wick to the upside, where I feel we're going to be carried to about 0.003 cents. You know, that is pretty much triple in price, guys. We are sitting on major supports. We will not go any lower than this. The charts will just continue to set higher highs, as you can see that we've been doing for the most part. Majority of the altcoins, Ethereum, Bitcoin, are all setting higher highs. So whilst we're ranging on this bottom support line, we can't go any more bottom than this. Buy in, tripling your investment. By the time, you know, I reckon we could see a breakout maybe roughly about the 28th of August, before we reach this point up here, and then we could look to then retest this major resistance line up here. This is the point where we're heading, guys. So buy in now. Stay tuned to my channel so you don't miss out on more lucrative trades like this. I do have a subscription group where my group is trading not with these coins that we're discussing today, but with better opportunities. So if you want to get involved, please contact the email in my YouTube channel description. Contact me to find out how you can get involved in my subscription group. If not, subscribe to my channel. When I do release videos like this, you guys will be the first ones to watch them and to capitalize off my trades. Thank you for watching.